Good morning, friends. So I am going for my walk. Just trying to get myself together. So I listened to Germ this morning. I like him. He's sweet. He's cute. Oh, I forgot my stuff. Yeah, so I thought I would just do a quick video. Haven't been doing my videos as often. That's only because I'm healing. You know, I'm doing my own healing. It takes time. That's kind of the hard part, is it takes a lot of time to get over all the stuff that you go through in this process. And so I have to take that and get better. And I'm reading, and that always, I'm 50, so it takes me a little bit longer, and I don't like to go through quickly my books. I really like to ruminate in my books. And it feels like I'm actually learning something, because when I go fast, I can't get it. And it takes me a while. So yeah, I'm grateful that I have that opportunity. I'm not rushing through the process. I keep forgetting stuff. And so that helps, right? It just helps to be able to do that, not rush. Durham was explaining Dr. Ramani. Oh, Dr. Ramani is awesome. If you can get to her YouTube channel, and shame on me if I didn't already put it up there. I thought I did though, but I don't remember. Sometimes I go through things and I'm trying to figure it out, and I go and bounce through another, and that's because I'm a mom and I have kids that I have to take care of, and it's not that easy to just do. And we're busy, we're working family, my husband works. I get to stay at home, but I'm a homeschool mom. Things don't seem to change for me. The only problem with homeschooling now is that we don't have the opportunity to be with other homeschoolers. There's a lot of fear. So, you know, I used to go to Irvine Park, and even though I was a witness and I didn't integrate as well as I probably could have, I still had the sense of a community in the school group, and we could ask questions to the admins, and they've always been very open here. So, you know, that we are still very much a busy family. It doesn't seem like it changed for us. In fact, it feels like we've gotten more busier, only with less people, if that can make any sense. So my life really hasn't changed much, and it's always been busy as a homeschool mom. We do regular things as a family, you know, just chores together, studying together, reading together. It used to be more studying from the Theocratic Ministry School book and all that other ridiculousness. Now it's brain books and books that are considered real literature, real American literature. And that is what I'm focusing on with the kids, is looking at literature in a different way now and getting real information from real scientists. And that is very helpful for all of us. Germ was right. It takes time. And in my process, I think I'm in the, not even in the over the 500-day mark. So I will put my days down, because I think it's important to understand that everybody's different wherever you are in this process, and life still goes on. You still have to live life. And that is what I'm trying to do, is find my life again, you know, find what I love. And in this process, he's right. You get a chance to think about all the weird stuff that you you noticed, but you pushed back, you ignored. And that is frustrating to me. I ignored so much, and I had a really narcissistic family member. That's why Dr. Ramani was so helpful to me when I found her, is because I lived with a narcissistic family member who didn't let us ever quiet ourselves and our minds to heal. And So I have since had to part with that family member, and it's been very difficult in the process, and it's a hard process. It's a hard process to try and understand, even if you've never thought you must be obedient to your parents, right? That's scripture that says you have to be obedient to your parents and honor your family members, honor your mother and your father, and trying to explain it to people in the organization that when I had difficulty with my family member, and it was like, well, she's, this is the only family that you'll ever have, and this is the one who birthed you. Well, I mean, if you can't already tell, it was my mother, and she was hard. She was a hard woman. Unfortunately, I've never been able to really understand my relationship with her, ever. And in the process of understanding that kind of abusive relationship, I also understood the organization. I was willing to be a martyr. My mother was a woman who would go to the meetings without my father for over almost 15 years. So, or 15 years going on 16. It was hard. It was hard to understand that relationship and then go into my relationship. My husband left the organization. And so again, I modeled my life to my mother's life. It was sad. It was really sad. So I knew about narcissism, but I didn't understand it 100%. I didn't understand the process of isolation that they do to you as an individual. So when you're in an organization that isolates you and treats you that way, it's normal. It's something that I already experienced. So in my family life, and I ended up just kind of just allowing it in my regular life, in my regular everyday religious life. And now I don't have to do that. So I'm not doing it anymore. And I too have a good relationship with my husband, and Germ said he has a good relationship, and it's true. You find that you can have good relationships. My husband never drank, and so again, I didn't have the problems that come with alcoholism that my family had. I liked another doctor, scientist, and he explains brains, and I'm gonna pop him down. I can't remember what his first name is, but he's in his 40s. And he's really, really good with brains. And my brain is something that I wanted to really try and understand. And with that, I've gotten to pick out scientists that I can relate to. And he has such a neat experience. I wish I could remember his name, but it doesn't come to me. And so I'm just gonna pop it down in the description and you can look it up for yourself. It's really good information. He explains the brain. He explains why we do what we do. Just the understanding of the brain gives you an idea of why you put yourself through the things that you put yourself through as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. To stay there. All right. If you're even, there's a gamut of his channels, so that would be good. All right, I hope all is well. I'm going to go for a walk. Okay, have a great day. Talk to you soon.